Nietzsche's will to power drives life's growth and creativity beyond moral boundaries.
The fundamental engine of life, according to Nietzsche. Well, this brings us to his most famous and maybe most notorious concept. Now, let's get one thing straight. When Nietzsche talks about the will to power, he is not just talking about wanting to be a dictator or a CEO. It's much deeper than that. It's the basic drive of all life, of everything, to grow, to expand, to overcome obstacles, and to express its strength. A plant growing towards the sun is will to power. An artist struggling to create a masterpiece is will to power. It's the fundamental drive to leave your mark on the world. So, how does this connect back to philosophers? Well, from this viewpoint, philosophy is the ultimate expression of the will to power. It's a person's strongest, most dominant instinct, using reason and logic as tools to try and remake the entire universe in its own image. The Stoics didn't just discover that Nietzsche was rational. They willed it to be so, imposing their own desire for order onto the chaos. And this is a huge blow to a lot of traditional thinking, even our basic survival instinct. Nietzsche says, nope, that's not the main driver. That's just a byproduct. The real drive is for expansion and growth. Life will gladly risk survival for a chance at more power, more expression. Okay, so we've torn down the objectivity of philosophers. We've said untruth can be necessary for life, and we've put the will to power at the center of everything. This brings us, finally, to the title of the book itself. What does it actually mean to go beyond good and evil? And here it is. This is the moment it all comes together. The second you can genuinely accept that what we call truth is often just a useful fiction, and that our morals don't come from some divine source, but from this very human will to power. At that moment, you stepped outside the entire game. You're no longer playing by the old rules of good and evil. And it is so, so important to get this right. Nietzsche is not telling you to go out and be a bad person. It's not about becoming immoral. It's about becoming a creator,